Get ready, because today we're diving into a high-stakes explainer. We're looking at a massive climate and economic battle hitting India right now in 2026. Guys, this isn't just about the weather. It's about our food, our money, and our future. It's an epic story where our whole country has to unite to defeat a super powerful enemy. Let's jump right in and see exactly what we're up against.
So, picture this. Imagine a giant, invisible villain slowly waking up deep inside the Pacific Ocean. Now, this villain doesn't have a face, but it has the power to change the whole world. It's actually preparing to steal our rain clouds right out of the sky. But what exactly happens when this massive body of water gets way too hot?
Well, this invisible villain has a name. It's called El Niño. Basically, it's a really dangerous warming of the Pacific Ocean. And when the ocean heats up like that, it acts like a massive heat wave that directly attacks our weather system. It literally pushes the rain clouds away from India. So instead of those beautiful heavy monsoon rains we rely on, we just get dry skies and extreme heat. It's kind of like nature's way of turning off our water tap.
And here's the really scary part. Scientists who study the climate, they say there's an 82% chance this supervillain will fully arrive between May and July. Think about that. That's exactly when our farmers are out planting their seeds. It's right when we need our rain the absolute most. An 82% chance means this isn't just a warning, it's almost a sure thing. We have to be ready.
Okay, Chapter 1, The Gathering Storm. Let's look at exactly how big this storm is going to be and what the weather experts are predicting.
So, the official weather forecast predicts we're only going to get 92% of our normal rainfall. Now, I know what you might be thinking, 92% sounds like an awesome score on a math test, right? But for our monsoon, it actually means a very weak season. It means millions of liters of water simply won't fall from the sky. This is exactly why all our farmers are on high alert.
And making things worse, because of extreme heat waves drying up the land before the rains even start, our water dams are in serious trouble. Our major reservoirs have already plunged to a dangerously low 34% capacity. That means a massive 66% of our water storage is just sitting empty. Without a strong monsoon to refill these giant dams, we won't have enough water to drink, to grow our crops, or even to generate our electricity.
Which brings us to Chapter 2, Ghosts of the Past. You know, we've actually fought this exact same enemy before. Let's see what happened in our past battles.
The good news is, we've really changed as a country. Back in the bad old days, like in 2002 and 2009, El Niño completely crushed our farms. We had massive crop failures, totally dry taps, and a huge economic crash. But look at our recent strength. In years like 2015 and 2023, we fought back hard. We had better water canals, smart irrigation, and alternative jobs for folks in the villages. Because of all that, our economy actually survived the hit. We're so much stronger now than we were 20 years ago.
This journey shows exactly how far we've come. Just look at this timeline. 2002 was a massive drought. 2009 saw the worst rainfall drop in 37 years. But by 2015, we actually survived a super El Niño. And in 2023, yeah, things got expensive, but we managed it. We've learned from our history, building incredible resilience. Going from total devastation in the 2000s to surviving harsh droughts in the 2010s proves we can handle really tough times if we're prepared.
But hey, every great movie has a massive plot twist, right? Chapter 3, The Double Threat.
Just when we thought we knew exactly how to fight El Niño, a surprise second villain attacks from across the globe. Global conflicts in the Middle East are causing a massive double attack on us. Because of the fighting over there, the price of crude oil has shot way up to between $90 and $110 a barrel. That makes everything more expensive to transport. And even worse, the ships carrying the fertilizer that our farmers desperately need to grow food are getting delayed, so we're getting less rain and less fertilizer at the exact same time.
The official reports use some really big words, calling it a devastating convergence of a projected super El Niño and severe geopolitical escalation. Okay, that's a mouthful, but it simply means two terrible things are crashing together at once: a climate shock from nature and an energy shock from world politics. Basically, we're taking hits from the sky and hits from across the sea.
So, Chapter 4, what is at stake? If we lose this battle, the consequences for everyday citizens are going to be super serious. This double threat directly targets our daily food. Without enough rain and fertilizer, our most important summer crops, our carve crops, are at a massive risk of failing. Look at the breakdown.
35% of the risk falls right on rice, 25% on pulses, that's our everyday dal, then oil for cooking and sugarcane. If these crops fail, our plates at home literally become empty.
And guys, this triggers a really dangerous chain reaction. It's just like a line of falling dominoes. Step 1, the ocean heats up, stopping the rains. Step 2, our crops die in the fields and food harvests shrink. Step 3, because there's less food around, the prices of vegetables and dal in our local markets absolutely skyrocket. And finally, step 4, because everyone is spending all their extra cash just to eat, the whole country's economic growth slows right down.
Economists like to call this a stagflationary environment, but let's keep it super simple. It's just a fancy way of saying our wallets get lighter while the country's progress hits a huge speed bump. Things get super expensive, but people aren't making any more money to pay for it. It's a really tough situation for any student's family to face.
But listen, India is not giving up. Chapter 5, the Master Plan. Let's see exactly how our government and our brave farmers are gearing up to fight back and win.
Like a montage in an action movie, our defense plan is moving at lightning speed. Step 1, save every single drop of water using smart drip pipe systems. Step 2, plant strong, fast-growing super seeds that barely need any water. Step 3, unlock giant government warehouses to release millions of tons of stored wheat and rice to keep market prices low. And Step 4, use high-tech satellites in space to quickly pay insurance money to any farmer whose crop happens to fail.
This right here is our ultimate shield. We're actually stopping water from going to greedy crops that just drink too much. We're building fast rainwater dams in the villages to catch whatever little rain does fall. Plus, our leaders are making smart new global deals to secure fertilizer from other countries. And we're importing extra food right now, way before the prices jump up. By acting early, we're building a massive shield to protect our country from the worst of this damage.
So, as we face this epic 2026 clash between the forces of nature and global conflicts, we know one thing for sure. We've got the master plan, we have the technology, we have the strength. But the real question I want to leave you with today is this: how quickly will we activate this master plan? And will we act fast enough to protect our future? Stay curious, keep asking questions, and whatever you do, keep watching the skies.